Well, it's not as far-fetched as it may seem.
Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a story time about one of my many adventures that I had in Korea. So this is a story of when I got dined and ditched. The first and hopefully the last time that that'll happen to me. Korea, ladies, for the single ladies out there, is a great time to meet people. Okay, so there was this one guy. He was like 32, very cute, and we had been kakaoing and just talking to each other. And one day he was like, hey, let's link up. So I was like, okay, you know what, you seem kind of cool, let's do it. But I was like, you come to me, right? Like to the area I was in, because there's lots of places to eat and drink there. But he was like, no, you know, like I'm getting off work at this time, so could you maybe subway to me and we can link up there and eat? So I was like, okay, sure. So then I freaking bust a mission all the way, and it's fine because Korea public transportation is A1. So I took the subway, and I think it was like a 40-minute subway ride to, I honestly don't even remember where we met, but then I was there and I was just waiting, and he was like, I'm almost there. So I'm like, okay. I'm just chilling there, and then I see this guy and he's like, oh hey. So I'm like, oh hey. And he's like, oh, are you hungry? So I was like, no. And he's like, oh, okay, so what do you want to do? I'm like, oh, do you want to maybe like, you know, drink a little bit? Because in Korea, guys, soju is so cheap and good there. Okay, it tastes the same, but it's cheap there. So he was like, okay, yeah. So we're walking together thinking about where to eat, and all of a sudden he's like, okay, I asked him like, are you hungry? And he was like, no, I'm fine, we can do whatever you want. So then I'm like, okay, let's walk around and see what's near. But then all of a sudden he's like, you know what, actually I am hungry. So I'm like, okay. And he's like, I really want fried chicken. So I'm like, okay, then let's go get fried chicken. Like they have beer there. And then it happened to be the place he wanted to go was like right there, right yonder. So we head over and we sit down, and then he kept cringe. He kept you know, POV, your bokti, run, dip, dine and ditch boy, and I'm over here and we're eating, and he kept reaching over and he kept going heh, and like, right, like, and I was like, I don't know why you're doing that. And also the way I dress, I would say, is very American, and he just kept saying like, you shouldn't dress like that here, you know, you need to, girls, that's not the Korean way. I'm like, okay, good for you. Like, everything seemed to be going pretty well. Yeah. And we're sitting, and then he orders the chicken, and you know, okay, and then they were having a special deal there where like if you post a picture of your food and tag them, you get a discount. So he's like, oh, like I don't have Instagram, can you use your Instagram to post it? So I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. I still have the picture. Let me show. I archived it obviously because I'm not trying to have a random picture of a chicken on my feed. Let me find that for you. Looking through my archive. Oh look, it's the first one. Can that focus? Right, there's the chicken, and then even my in the K, right, and it's all the hashtags you're supposed to put. And my sister was like, is it the wrong profile? Because, you know, and also this isn't even that great of a picture, right? So I post the damn picture, and we get the chicken hookup, and so we're drinking and having a good time, and he basically ate everything because, like I said, I ate already, so I wasn't hungry. You know, there's a lot of chicken. I had maybe like 2 fries, like legit. We're eating and we're just talking. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Gangnam with my friends after and hang out. And I was like, oh well, I'm going to Hongdae with my friends. And then I think we were there for about like 40 minutes just talking and eating. And then towards the end, he kept going out back and forth on smoke breaks, right? Because everyone and their mom must be smoking in Korea. So I was like, yeah, you go do your thing. And so I was just chilling there, and I think he took like 3-4 breaks to go outside. And then he comes back and he sits down and he's like, oh yeah, and he's talking to his friend, and he's basically like, oh, is it cool if my friend and I actually join you and your friends in Hongdae? So I was like, yeah, that's fine. Like, okay, I texted my friends first. I was like, do you guys mind if he comes? And everyone was like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. He tells me that he's gonna call his friend and ask if he's cool with that. So I'm like, okay, yeah, go ahead. And he's like, BRB. And he goes outside, right? And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I'm just sitting there. I'm like looking at my phone. And then 10 minutes pass. And he's not coming back. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Maybe I'll go pee because I have to pee. So I go to the bathroom. I do my business. I come back. He's still not back. But I'm like, you know, that's fine. You know, sometimes phone conversations go longer than you expect. 20 minutes.
A few inches later.
30 minutes.
2,000 years later.
35, and then 40 minutes later. I'm sitting there like a damn fool, like literally in the chicken restaurant, just like. And so I was like, you know what? I'll go check to see if he's outside, right? And so I walk out towards the back, and it is empty. There's not a single soul there, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? No way, no way. So I go back inside, and then I'm just like, what? And so I remember I went back outside and I called my roommate and I was like, Gloria, he's gone. And she's like, what you mean he's gone? And I was like, he's gone. And I literally circled around the little chicken place. And then in the back area, the subway station is like right there. If you walk like 5 steps, the subway station's there. And I was so tempted to just leave. I was so, at this point I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure he's gone. And so, okay, before that I even messaged him and I was like, hey, like, where are you at? Gave him a little call, left, not even left on red, he just didn't even open the message. So I was like, all right, cool. And then so I call her and she's like, girl, just leave and meet us right now. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. But then I felt bad because the chicken place didn't do anything wrong, you know. So I was like, you know what, I should go just pay for the chicken that I didn't eat. They did nothing wrong. So I go back inside and I'm like, I go up and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna pay for the table there. They're like, okay. I think it came out to be like 40 bucks. So I was like, cool. Paid for it. And I went to the subway station and I subwayed back another 40-50 minutes and met my friends. They were pre-gaming, so I met up with them after pre-game. They were all so supportive. And here's are some pictures of that night after I came back, and they were all bagging on him, true homies, to make me feel better. And I was like, it's fine, I always wanted this to happen to me. And then we chugged like a choo-chooed and we went and had a great time. Yeah, but the moral of the story, guys, is I don't even know what the moral of the story is. The moral of the story is if you order chicken somewhere and you're not hungry, eat the damn chicken. Thank you so much for joining me on this cute short story time. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, also I have a lot of wild stories, so those will be coming up soon. Okay, bye for realsies now. Bye.